filming. So it's our first morning in the Boundary Waters. Had a pretty horrible night's sleep, but I saw some blueberries back in the bushes, so we're gonna have blueberry pancakes for breakfast. This has to be a fast picking operation because we're in the middle of the brush and there are mosquitoes. It's the question of how many blueberries is it worth for how many mosquito bites. Most places when you're cooking around a fire, try to avoid the smoke. In the Boundary Waters, you want to stand in direct contact with it because it's pretty much the only place where you're not going to get bit up. You really have a lot of leeway in cooking at a camp because most things really taste good. So if you even step it up one level away from, you know, freeze-dried soup, it's going to be amazing. So, I mean, this is a breakfast that I would love to have at home. Pancakes with wild blueberries. Not bad. Ready?
Yep. There we go. Right there. Okay.
Put a little honey. Got a bass on the line. Notorious for breaking off. So I'm gonna go into the water and bring him in so he doesn't. So I think I've lost like 4 fish. They've broken my line. So here we have a smallmouth bass, but we're gonna try to keep it alive by putting it in the water.
Hello, ask me which way the wind blows. Truthfully, I don't even care. I'll keep riding the sun, keep on shining till the devil he comes. Take his share. Fell upon those travelers and some murderers and thieves. We relieve them of their personal needs. Now my pockets, they're full of gold. These many years, too many fears. They come a creeping there, affecting my sleeping, and I'm sure I'm heading down below. Hello, ask me which way the wind blows.
Just went looking for wood and came upon the not so elusive chanterelle mushroom. Some ways that you can tell it'll be growing in a patch, like not all clumped together but kind of spread out over an area. It's kind of a fibrous material here, and it's going to be white color or maybe a little bit yellowish. It'll dip in the center, and the edges are kind of going to be a little wavy. Also, some of the gills will connect to each other. They'll have linkings in between. and they'll taste really good. As a general rule, it's best not to get mushrooms wet. You kind of want to, if possible, just brush them clean. We don't have a brush or much time, so oftentimes you soak chanterelles, or not soak them, but use water to clean them off. Chanterelles are kind of like a sponge though, so it soaks up all that water, which is not good for cooking, but we kind of do a method of cooking out all the water and make sure when you cook it you do that in a second. But basically you're putting it in the frying pan with a tiny bit of oil, if oil at all, and cooking them and letting all that liquid pour out. So you see the chanterelles have built up all this liquid, and we want to cook that off. It smells good. I brought out along a spice mix, some coriander, black pepper, fennel, chili, black pepper. Now we have our fish. We're going to sprinkle it with salt. Polenta with bass.
Oh my God.
And chanterelle mushrooms.
Oceans made it done.
We're in the Boundary Waters. We have foraged and caught food and something farmed from Minnesota. It's probably about as good as you can get. Sun's going down. It's pretty nice.